CYC factory, and today I will lead 3 tools to you all. The first tool is called compound miter saw. Now let's have an overview of this saw. Actually, this tool can be separated into several parts. The first component is its motor and its battery, its lithium battery. The second one is the cutting saw, and the third one is its table. This tool is cordless, which means it bears a battery with the voltage of 20 and the ampere hour of 4.0. Now let's have more details of this tool. First of all, let's talk about its overall structure. Now we can see that this one is locked because here has a lock to make it become smaller to be contained. And what we need to do is just press this button slightly and push out this lock. Now it's released. Okay, and this is its saw. The saw disc has been equipped inside it. And our engineer has made a safety guard loop for protect our hand. And once it's in this position, we can only touch its guard instead of its blade to protect our hand. And if we want to cut woods, what we need to do is to press this trigger. This trigger is locked to prevent it go downward. Look, I press the trigger and press the handle here. It will go downstairs with the guard loop rise automatically. And later I press this button. This white button, it's a switch on button, and then it will work. Besides, it has a razor light here. So it has a razor light here. Sorry. Here, yes, it has a razor light to indicate the cutting line. Just like this one, this is cutting line. Once we put the wood here, a red light will shoot from this lamp to indicate its cutting direction. Now let's move downstairs. It has angle and height adjustment. This one is its angle adjustment for in the y-axis. First of all, we lose this knob, and look, this saw converted from vertically to bevel, and we'll have a bevel cut like this bevel. This one is a vertical cut, and this one is a bevel cut, and we fasten the knob. It's fixed. Okay, let's move it to the initiation. Besides, it also has an angle adjustment in its table. It's just here, yes. This knob. We lose this knob and easily to change its angle from positive 45 degrees to negative 45 degrees. Look, we have numerics here to indicate the degree we converted. Okay, back to 0. Now let's come to its table. For table, it has very beautiful designations, such as this screw. I will rotate it out, and this fence is movable. Look, we can move this fence to extend it. Sorry. And screw in the screw. When I made such condition that this wood is too long, and I can extend this fence to have this wood lean against. Besides, it has two flying bar, also called extended bar, which means it can be regarded as the extended table. Also fit in the situation where this wood is too long and the table, the length of the table is too short, and I can assemble those two bars together with the table. Look. Now let's equip the battery. Look, this is the laser light. It will be much more apparent when I put the wood here. Yes, fit with the line, with the cut. Wait. Yes, this is the cut direction. Okay. And let's hear the sound of his engine. Very powerful with a very high speed rate. Okay. Okay, this is all the key features of this tool, and now let's move to another tool, this mini saw. This mini saw is always used in situations like we cut woods, and this wood, the length is parallel to its mini saw, and we can just cut in a straight line, always curve. So how to operate this mini saw? It's very easy. This button is for switch on, and this button is for unlock, it's cutting lock. Look. First of all, I need to press this button, and then press the handle here. Look, the lock already been unlocked, and then press the switch on button, and this saw will be switched on to run. Very easy, right? However, it hasn't equipped any discs here. So what should I do if I want to bear the disc? It's very easy. It has a lock here, the screw lock. Once the screw lock has not been pressed, the screw is also locked and I cannot screw it out. Hence, what I need to do is just use my finger to press this button, and then I can use the screwdriver to rotate out this screw here. Also, it has the depth adjustment. Look at this loop, this curve. It has numerics to indicate the depth we cut from 0 to 25. What we need to do is just adjust it by open this wrench. Now it's 25. With the depth of 25, we can cut fully depth. However, when I adjust it to 0, I can only cut a very shabby depth. Okay, let's move it back. Besides, our engineers has also made some specific and body-friendly features, like this one, the dust absorption channel. As we all know, when we cut woods or metal materials, dust will be generated and will be bounced out into the air, maybe into our nose, our mouth, or even hurt our face, our skin. And this tunnel is designed for lead this dust in a safety way. Once the dust is generated, it will bounce out and meet the loop here, and it will be resisted. Later, it will be poured out in a safer way. And what's more, our engineers also made the soft rubber handle to protect our hand. When this tool is run, it must be in a high rate speed to tremble. And as we all know, if the handle is rough, it will hurt our skin, hurt our flesh. Hence, the soft rubber handle will be much better for protect our hand. Okay, let's have the final machine. This one. Okay. This tool is just as blade grinder machine. This one is blade and used for grinding, and this is a machine, so it's called a blade grinding machine. Okay, let's have an overview of this machine. Look, the most attractive part is its blade, and this tool can be separated into 5 main components. Its blade, engine, handle, table, and this one is called floating. Floating means boat, actually, and I will introduce one by one. Okay, let's start from its most attractive part, its blade. Actually, this blade has multiple sizes, from 7.5 inches to 12 inches. We can easily adjust its diameter by changing its disc. And what we need to do is just to rotate out its screw, this knot. And then we can take this disc off to convert to another disc. Very easy, right? Okay, let's move to initiation. But you should be concentrated on assembling this disc cross. Because it has a very strong elastic and it will be hard for us to rotate this knob. Okay, very hard. Okay, the next one is its protection board. This one. This one is designed to protect ourselves. I will make a simple example, like when we are grinding metal materials like aluminum board, and we run this machine. Okay, sparkling will soon generate it and bounce out fastly to us. As we all know, sparkling has very high temperature and a high speed rate, and it must hurt ourselves. Hence, this board is to resist sparklings, to protect ourselves. So what we need to do is just to push this handle, and this engine will go forward to push the board to meet here the grinding disc, and here the blade disc. The grinding process will begin. Okay, let's move to its engine. This engine is in inducting engine, which means it will have a longer working life. Now let's move downwards. As I mentioned before, this is called float, which means it can swap its column like a boat and change its position. What we need to do is just screw out this screw to lose it, and then we can move its position in both x-axis and y-axis, column and row. Okay, the last thing is its angle and height adjustment, angle and position adjustment. Now let's rotate its knob, and then we can adjust its position, its angle easily, right? But be careful with the hand, because this blade is very sharp. Okay, this is my introduction to those 3 tools. If you want to have more details or just want to purchase those tools, don't be hesitant to contact with us by email sales@cyc.cn or get more information by accessing to our website www.cyc.cn. Besides, we also have Facebook streaming, ZYCYZ 2020, or by Instagram, Zhengyang Technology. You can add any comments to lodge questions or just to show your intention. Now let's move to Q&A section. If you have any questions, you can just lodge to me immediately. Okay, seems no questions. So thank you. Thank you for listening. Let's see you next time.